I'm Johanna Soderlin. I'm 52 years old, and I'm from Gainesville, Texas. That's where I was living before I came here. I've lived all over Texas. I'm here at the House of Mercy for the second time. It went along well for a while. Got in a little trouble at my apartment complex and was asked to leave. So my first thought of where to go was here. I've learned a lot from Preston and his classes about the Bible, things I didn't know before. Even though I went to Christian schools growing up, I've still learned a lot about the Bible. And it doesn't faze me anymore to pick up the book and look up something I haven't read before and start going through it a line at a time to understand, and then they're always here to answer questions. So it has changed my walk with God. I feel more connected to Him. I feel like I'm part of His people. I know He's with me, whether I'm in the good times or the bad times. And I'm trying to learn how to make those good times and not the bad times, because all of those were of my own doing. So if I can just trust in God to handle things and take my hands off the reins, so to speak, I do a lot better than I have been in the past. There is in Colossians 3:12 through 17. I not memorized the whole thing yet, but that's my favorite passage I've read in the Bible so far. It's instructional. It's giving us instructions on how to live and how not to live. And it's written so beautifully that I was an English major in college, so I admire the way it was written. It just speaks to my heart. I'm better interacting with people because in my alcoholism, I isolated myself. I would cut off family, friends, anyone that didn't approve or would voice concern or try and change me off. And here you can't do that. You're around people 24/7. So it's helped me really come out of my shell a little bit. That verse I mentioned before starts as the elect of God, and we are the elect of God. We are His chosen people. Our name is in the book of life, and if I can remember that and take it with me, I think my road will be a lot easier to walk, because I'll be walking on the straight and narrow and not the wide rocky path. I'm not big into highlighting in my Bible, though I do when something speaks to me, and that whole thing is like hot pink. And I read it when I don't know which way to walk. I read that, and it tells you how to walk in meekness and long-suffering. And whatever you do in word or deed, do all in the name of the Lord Jesus, giving thanks to God the Father through Him. That tells you a lot when you're at a fork in the road and you don't know which way to walk. If you think about everything in word and deed, do all in the name of the Lord Jesus. Okay, and it may be cliche, but what would Jesus do at this point? Which road would He take? And I think that clarifies it sometimes in my own heart as to what I should do. And I plan on taking all of this with me when I go. I pay attention in class.